Wealthy family's daughter-in-law endured humiliation for 10 years and finally fought back. Her husband was worth hundreds of billions, and a single bottle of his wine collection was worth 30 million. But as a daughter-in-law of a wealthy family, she had no money to pay for her own mother's surgery. She swallowed her pride and asked her husband for money. When the Chaebol mother-in-law heard about it, she cursed her family as shameless and cruelly said spending money on her mother was completely worthless. She made countless calls but couldn't raise a single cent. Looking at her mother on the hospital bed, she cried for an entire afternoon. Her best friend suddenly rushed over, facing her friend's advice. She trembled and said she was so tired. Her friend pulled her hands and shook her hard, trying to wake her up. She felt like she was in another world and looked down at her mother, filled with guilt and regret. Her two friends who ran small businesses took out all their savings and encouraged her that things would get better. The three of them hugged each other tightly. At that moment, she felt a warmth she hadn't experienced in a long time. Her friend helped transfer her mother to another hospital and handed her a paper bag that her mother had asked a caregiver at the nursing home to give her. She curiously opened it and found a stack of small bills and a letter inside. The letter was written by her mother during a brief moment of clarity. Her mother had sensed that her daughter was not happy in her husband's family. In the letter, her mother told her not to live under her in-law's shadow and to hold her head high. Her friend helped her settle into a place and asked what she planned to do next. She said without hesitation that she wanted a divorce. The Chaebol family had extensive connections in this generation. Her husband was also the chairman of a law firm, so winning a divorce case against him was nearly impossible. But the three of them still discussed it all night long. Early the next morning, she hurried back to the Chaebol house. Her eyes regained their determination. She put on a hanbok and did housework as usual. The Chaebol family was very surprised to see her. She bowed humbly to greet them. Her mother-in-law didn't give her a kind look and turned away. Her sister-in-law told her to cook and pick up the kids, but this time she didn't answer. Her husband openly brought a female executive home and told her to bring out the best wine from the cellar to celebrate his upcoming election as a congressman. But she glanced at the female executive, said nothing, and walked toward the cellar. She picked out all the priceless red wines. She carried 2 bags of wine and slowly walked toward the living room.